Just why are there so many people logged in? Jesus, whatever.
You know how it is. We do solo sessions together.
ELO and the survivors have been paired up using bracelets given to them by the Starmen, who've caused their abilities to shift to one another, as well as force them to stay within pretty close quarters. The range isn't exactly clear, but close enough that you have to stick near your partner, relatively within the same room, thereabouts. Everyone has been paired off, pretty much, that's going to be involved in the tournament against the Starmen. And while some of the others were training together with the ELO, two of them have been off dealing with a different type of trouble. Because, as you two will soon discover, there may be a bit more of a complicated situation with Rich Tan, a man who's used to having 4 versions of himself active at any given time to cover for him at work and perhaps in domestic life as well. On that note, we'll say this is during the week or so, or thereabouts. Everybody else has been training. What does Yutu do, like, on his day-to-day? Like, let's say he's not fighting psychic freaks or vampires.
He's working on his music. He's probably trying to find out like shows that are going on, probably local talent, stuff he hasn't heard before, up and coming stuff. Try to find the next big thing to help promote. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what he spends like his working time on, and then just kind of, putzes around.
Well, there's not going to be any time for that.
Yeah, no, not now.
Not now.
We got, 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. And most importantly, the first day that you spend with Rich is pretty much spent running around a lot. Rich is pretty much losing his mind. He's overworked. He would kind of force you to follow along, I guess, and explain to anybody who asks that you're just his new personal assistant because there's been a bit of a snafu. Even though he's supposed to be on vacation, he looks pretty frantic, and he has been chugging coffee. And when you first met Rich, he was a pretty calm, collected guy, pretty charming, charismatic, or at least he attempts to be. But he's quickly losing his resolve. His hair is not straight and well managed. It's starting to become frizzy and dry. His eyes are kind of bugged out as he's trying to manage so many different things at once. And he'll occasionally even yell at you too. What are you doing? Why are you just standing around there? Just get the copy.
Okay.
Plug that in. He points to a machine.
And Yutu goes to plug it in and then continues to go to get the coffee.
Okay. Once you're done with getting the coffee, I need you to go. No, you can't do it. Gotta go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom for me. Oh, you fucking can't.
And he's just like, yeah. Yutu kind of points at like the diamond in his head, and he's like, "Do you need me to make more me's? Like, would that help you?"
Yes. Wait, maybe. Okay, we gotta go back to the morgue.
Oh, okay. Great. Cool.
What kind of bodies do you want?
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? They all just become me.
Yeah, but there's like a different feel, right? Like if you pick an old person, you're gonna feel pretty. Yeah. Pick a lady. I don't know. I mean, it kind of works. I try to go for people around my age, around my build. Makes it easier.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, somebody, I guess, my height, my age.
Right. Yeah.
Let's look for one of those in your morgue.
Ooh, very important. Non-smokers. You don't want a smoker.
Yeah. Okay.
Rich will put down what he's doing, which seems to be he's trying to manage 4 different mobies at once.
Sounds about right.
And lead you to the his own personal morgue, which is located pretty much in the basement of Babylon. It's a very cold, sterile place. Everything's stainless steel. There's like a wall of different drawers, steel drawers in it. The lighting's pretty dim. All right, like a kid in a candy shop. Let's see. He starts going through a tablet of information. So you're how old?
I'm 24.
24. Okay, non-smokers, right? You don't want a drinker, do you?
I mean, not like an alcoholic. I mean, I'm assuming I take on their vices, seeing as how you're phrasing things.
No, it's just more about a matter of tolerance. They have weird livers, sometimes fatty. I understand that. Let's see. Looking for non-addicts. Okay, we got about 3 different options. He goes to pull some of the drawers.
As he's pulling the drawers, you two will go, how many copies can I make? You haven't really just talked at all about what your stand does and how it works. You've just kind of been running around, and I feel like we kind of need to work on that, seeing as we're going to be fighting some kind of weird murder alien in like 3 weeks.
Okay, that's fair. It's simple. You just take one of those diamonds, put it in the forehead of a body, wait a second, and then you'll come online. Or rather, another you will come online. Someone you can actually see through the eyes of. Yeah. I mean, it will be you. You'll be able to experience what they experience. I guess that might be a bit of a shock for you. Are you used to having clones of yourself by any chance?
Yutu just stares at him, kind of like, just no emotion. He just goes, actually, yes.
Wow. Okay, so this should be pretty easy, I guess. Wonderful. Let's get these organized and set up. I usually do this myself because I don't feel comfortable with people seeing me naked. You're probably gonna wanna. I can turn around. It's just privacy.
Oh yeah. Do you have like clothes or like a sheet or something?
He walks over to a wall and presses a button. Part of it slides away to reveal identical suits to what he's wearing. Well, you don't have to wear the tie, so
yeah, we'll make it work.
You don't have 3 more of what you're wearing, I'm guessing.
I mean, not on me. I didn't expect to have to deal with clones today.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty realistic problem to have. Not expecting it, I mean. Having the problem, not realistic, but whatever. Just let's get them dressed up then. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, yeah. You two will take 3 suits and start dressing the body.
Hold on, I'm getting a message here. He takes out his Moby and looks at it. What the fuck?
And you two will be like, do you is it important? Do you need to be somewhere?
There's a hacker on the repeater network. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you two will pull out his phone and see the group text and just be like, shit, what? Yeah, looks like they got us.
It's probably someone who knows that we're vulnerable right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to handle that, I guess get these guys set up, and I guess we can go meet you back up in your office.
I can't go anywhere. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. And he kind of like looks down at his arm and he goes, shit, I forgot. Okay, yeah. And he starts kind of going a little faster, and he's not looking down at the corpses while he's like dressing them. So like there's like missed buttons and things like that as he's getting them ready.
There is one that I guess wouldn't be familiar to you. It's the guy from the cab that Kev killed. But I don't think you were there for that.
I don't think I was, but
yeah, it's one of the heavy metal machine terrorists. Yeah, he's actually no, I guess he'd be missing a head. Fuck.
Oh yeah. If
it would be sewn back on. Fuck it. Yeah. Fucking stitches around the neck, I guess.
Yeah, so Yutu gets the others dressed, and he will summon a diamond and place it into the head of one, and then just slowly work his way to the other 2, so that all 3 are waking up.
Well, Rich has his back turned, is just typing away furiously on his Moby. The first one that you put the diamond on opens its eyes, or rather, you open your eyes. It's really difficult to explain this, but you have split perception.
You 3 wakes up and looks around. So they have a shared, like a hive mind, so they can they communicate and share thoughts?
Yes, they all share thoughts.
Oh, the first thing you 3 hears is just fuck, as Yutu says it. And you 3 looks at you 2, and then they both just kind of stare at each other for a bit and just goes, yeah, we're doing clones again. Yep. And then you 4 and 5 will get up, and they'll all just kind of take a moment to just kind of stare at each other, and then they all kind of look at Rich, and then they're like, okay, what's next? What do you need us to do?
Well, I don't think I have 4 wigs that look like my hair, and you're not really a good match either. Although he stares at you 2 for a moment. Maybe? No, I don't think anyone's going to be fooled by that. Look, aside from this hacker, I'll take care of that. Don't worry. I have another issue.
Okay. Can we help? I mean, the other 3, I guess, can technically leave. It's just me that's stuck here.
Correct. They can leave. You want to be careful not to let them get too far away, because then you might get discombobulated or, confused. But they can leave, I suppose. What can they do for me, I wonder? Okay. I'm going to need one to go get my dry cleaning. I'm going to need another one to go get Yeah, my lunch. And then I'm gonna need third one to take something back to the rental store that I rented. I need you to just take that back for me real quick. And as for you, I'm gonna need you to. Do you know how to use a firearm?
Yutu kind of shakes his head, just goes, I mean, I've been given a gun before, but I haven't actually fired it.
What about a taser?
I mean, you just point and pull the trigger, right?
It is. I'm gonna need you to be my bodyguard.
Oh, okay. I don't really have kind of the bodyguard. And he kind of like puts his hand like kind of in circles around his face and he goes, the build and face for that.
Well, it's not really important. I just need you to kind of stand between me and danger. And there's 4 of you now. I guess if you die, technically, you can just swap into another one. As long as they're close enough, you're able to put your bracelet on them. You have to break your own hand to do that. I think you saw me demonstrate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be pretty easy, I imagine. Yeah, I think so. Great. So you're hired. I'll give you a very decent rate per hour. I guess times 4, actually. So yeah, okay, great. This will work out. Great. I like it. I really like it.
Oh, okay, cool. You two will look at you 3, 4, and 5 and be like, I mean, we already decided on who's doing what, yeah? And then they all give like different nods and just go, and one will go like dry cleaning, the rental stuff, lunch, as they just kind of call off.
Gluten free, please.
You 5 will go anywhere in particular, or
yeah,
close by.
La Fresca, obviously. What kind of savage do you take me for?
And he's, I don't know. This is my first time taking your order.
Oh my goodness. Well, they know what my favorite is. Just say this is for Rich Tan. They should know it's gluten free. I'm going to need you to check it to make sure it's gluten free. It's not because I have an allergy. I just prefer how it makes me feel.
And U5 will just kind of nod his head and just go, okay, yeah, gluten free, La Fresca, got it. And he walks out. And
okay, very good. I forgot to warn him about Alexander, but that's okay.
And all of them go, Alexander?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Alexander. He's kind of testy. So when you say it's for Rich Tan, you're going to have to make sure that there isn't a guy with a red beard working there. If there is a guy with a red beard working there, you're going to have to say it's not for Rich Tan and then wink. That usually works.
Okay, yeah, I'm assuming since the other U2s can hear it, U5 is getting this knowledge fed to him.
Yeah, I kind of might have stolen his wife.
Oh, okay, cool. And the other one just goes, do you have a ticket for your dry cleaning?
Oh, yeah, of course. He goes through his... I was on one of the bodies. You're going to have to look for it. I don't know. I think one of them was... Oh, man.
I'm sure if I say it's for Rich Tan, they'll just know.
Yeah, they'll just know. And if they don't know, just yell at them until they get it right.
Okay, yeah. And then you 4 will just kind of like leave. And then you 3 will go, okay, what's the rental thing?
Oh, I rented a deluxe anti-gravity bowling ball from a friend of mine. I'm going to need you to take that back and give him the money that I owe for the anti-gravity bowling ball.
Okay, so where's the bowling ball and the money?
That's the thing. One of my clones had those things as well. They were on their way to returning it when the unfortunate incident happened. So for that one, you're probably going to want to look in the parking lot.
Great. Okay. Yeah, where'd you park?
The VIP section, obviously. Should be a silver crossback 2077. It's a really good one. Just look for a skeleton that may not be dragged by a bowling ball that's floating through the air.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound spooky. Do I need anything to get into the VIP area? Pass, like key card?
I suppose you do. Not really supposed to give out those sort of credentials, but I think I can trust you. After all, we are both going to die at some point if we screw up. So in a way, I have to trust my life with you. And if I can't trust credentials with you, then, well, my life's pretty much forfeit. So he hands over a silver card.
You 3 will take it and we'll head out.
No, hold on. I have a voicemail I have to check real quick. I'm just going to put this on speaker.
Oh, okay.
He plays it. It's just silence for a moment. Then it says, someone just says, hallelujah money. And then he looks down at his Moby. What the fuck?
What was that? That was the guy, right? Because U2 pulls out his Moby and goes, yeah, that's the Hallelujah guy, right?
He just stole 100 new bucks out of my account.
Yeah, but you're the head of all this stuff, right? Like you can just find the guy, right?
Yes, I can, but I'm a little distracted. All right.